doing a def delete. I got the heat shield off. All the sensors disconnected here. So there's a couple of them. Pulled the O2 sensor out. All your wire connectors are on that side of the engine bay, right over there. So I got all that stuff disconnected. I'm gonna go underneath, take out one EGT probe on the backside right at the tunnel. I'll disconnect all the other exhaust pieces down there and do this V-band up here last. I have done this before and actually got the DEF filter out with the pipe on. This time I'm not going to, because where I'm going to sell this DEF filter to, they don't want the pipe on there anyways, they don't care. So I'm just going to cut it off in the car because it makes it easier. Alright, here's the exhaust I'm putting on. I'll post where I got this one from. I'm going to do kind of a review of this exhaust pipe compared to Rawtex, because my wife has Rawtec and then I had to get this one because they stopped shipping to the US. So I ended up ordering this one from the UK. I think it was like $400. I'll have to get it off, but I think it'll get to me to right here, right before this cat. So we'll see, because of the adapter and the clamps there. This one's off my wife's car. I might actually blow that out, but I'm gonna go to the exhaust shop. I already talked to him, and from here, 3-inch all the way out the back, he told me about $400 if I do stainless. So I'm on the passenger side here. I'm gonna take this little, I'm gonna call it a skid plate off here. Pop the sensor out up there, and I already sprayed all the V-band clamps. I went ahead and sprayed this back clamp too. The Rawtec I got for my wife's is the Eco Kit, and it goes all the way back and ties into this clamp here. And I kept the muffler on hers because I didn't want to delete it. Hers I actually have a resonator for as well, but I wanted to hear my car first before I delete the rest of hers. So, but we'll see how this goes. Sometimes these clamps get a little rusty. That's why I sprayed them ahead of time. So we'll see how she goes. Alright, there's your EGT probe. It's right next to the EGR filter, or EGT probe EGR filter there. So if we zoom back out, see it's all the way up in there. You see there where the EGR bolts on there. We're gonna put a block off plate on that guy. I got one made. I forgot to order one, so I just made one real quick. But yeah, we're gonna try to remove that probe there, and then I'm probably gonna cut the pipe off. I think come underneath here and get up there and cut the pipe as close to that DEF filter as I possibly can. And might have to drop this axle down triple square bits. Alright, get cut out. Now you can see the hole where the EGR block off plate's gonna go. Clamp up there. Got that clamp off. Got the pipe cut off. I did have to cut that one little pipe here. So cut that guy off, but I'll pull her out. Alright, so now I got it kind of flipped over here, and kind of hang up on the seat shield, and there is AC lines up there, that sort of stuff I'm going to hang up on, but it will fit. The easiest way probably to do this is actually drop the subframe, but it sounds like you might need to get an alignment after you do that, but you can do it this way. Alright, got the V-band on. Did take me a little bit, but so what I got going on here is With two people it'd be easier, but it was just me, so I got a bungee cord in the O2 bung, just going up to the latch there. That's kind of hold it up because it's kind of difficult to pick it up, put the gasket on, and get the clamp on. So that's what I got going on up here. So then underneath, I just got the brace back up to hold this part of the pipe up. And I have the front mount off just so I can move it around a bit. So that kind of helped get that up. So now I just gotta put those two together there, get my mount all sorted, get my clamps on. All right, gonna put the axle back in. I went ahead and marked it. It shouldn't really matter, but I'm gonna put that back on and then put this little shield back on. I did leave the clamp a little loose. I want to loosen it up before I tighten it down, just so if it needs to shift and relax as much as possible, it'll hopefully let it do that. And so put this guy on real quick. All right, got everything connected up on the exhaust side, all the O2 sensors connected back up. I'm gonna go ahead and do a tune on it. This is the first step. Make sure your car is connected to a charger. All right, so I got my charger here. When I did my wife's car, I had it selected for a 10 amp, but I'm gonna do 20 amp on this one because I almost ran the battery dead on 10. So, all right, I got everything connected to the car here. That says turn ignition on. I already have the ignition turned on. So this will run your fans and stuff, and that's kind of what kills your batteries once this does its thing. All right, we're gonna select add new tune here. I have to log into my account to get the tune. All right, had a nice little surprise. Had to pay for the tune. I tuned my wife's vehicle. I thought the tune carried over. It does not, which, I mean, really it makes sense that it doesn't, but so I had to pay for another tune. So just waiting for that to get over to the program, and then I'll do the tune. All right, so the tune's downloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the tune. So I'm doing a stage 2 with the delete, and I did the dynamic idle as well. So go ahead and hit flash. Car's on, charger's on 40 amps. Let's see what she does. All your lights on your dash and stuff will start flashing as the tune's happening. We'll just wait for this process to get over. So now it's prompting me to turn my ignition off. Alright, continue. Turn the ignition on. Ignition's on. Oh, you hear that? The fans are running now. I think it's where it drains the old juice. So you can see it's putting full 40 amps to it now. Trying to keep the voltage up. So you hear the fans running. Alright, the tune was done downloading. Took a little while there. I think it's because of my internet connection. A little far away, so now it's telling me to turn the key off. Go. Sorry, the sun came out. It's hard to see. Turn the key back on. Yeah, I had an error earlier, which is how long this goes, because it was saying like connection error, but I have a feeling it was Wi-Fi issue. So, and now it's actually doing the tune. I had to do some recovery deal. My wife's car was sitting a little bit closer to the Wi-Fi connection, so when it started to tune, it went quite a bit faster. But I'll just keep following the prompts and we'll get her there. Alright, the tune's all done. So should have the stage 2 on it now. And I'm not going to configure any more tunes. So just go to continue. Tune's complete. So there we go. Let's go fire it up. Let's go and do the first startup here. So, let's see. Still got it up on jack stands. Did my steering wheel lock to lock here because I had the battery disconnected. So, should be good there. SRS lights on because I put different seats in and I screwed up. I threw away the module before I knew I needed it. Oh, and that accidentally fell out as well, so we got the we're straight piped at the moment. Give her a little rev here. So that is full straight pipe. I'm using the back half as a stock exhaust. I did blow out the cat, so it is straight pipe. I think that's 2-inch pipe in the back here.